Grabe. Sarap. Sobrang napadami na yung kain ko. Hi everyone! I'm your ChefMom, Rosebud. Welcome to another episode of US Pork, It's the Best. So napanood nyo ba yung first episode wherein I cooked US Pork Belly Casserole? Don't worry, ilalagay ko yung link sa description box below para mapanood nyo yan. At dahil nagsiselebrate tayo ng National Heroes Day, I decided to honor my culinary heritage by recreating a favorite Filipino dish, pero syempre, may twist, using of course, high-quality US pork, grain-fed to perfection. For today, gagawa ako ng US Pork Spareribs Sinigang with watermelon. Excited na ba kayo paano gawin to? Panoorin niyo yung video to learn how. Look for the sticker pag bibili kayo. Sarap! Hello again everyone! Welcome to my kitchen! And as promised, ituturo ko na sa inyo paano gawin ang US Pork Spareribs Sinigang with watermelon. I'm sure you're all excited, so let's start! First thing that I need to do, kukunin ko na muna yung ating US Pork Spareribs from the chiller. Ayan, so we have here our US Pork Spareribs. Ayan, di ba lahat tayo ngayon halos sa bahay kumakain. We avoid eating out because of social distancing. Pero syempre, kahit nasa bahay lang tayo, it's important that we eat delicious food. And to be assured of delicious food, kailangan we start with premium ingredients just like our US pork. Kaya naman, look for the US pork sticker when you buy from the leading groceries. So let me just set this aside. Syempre, I prepared ahead of time, di ba? Meron na ako ngayon ditong na-thaw out na US pork spare ribs. So the way I thawed it out is by placing it inside the chiller 24 hours before using it. Actually, recommended din ng USDA that you put your pork inside the refrigerator to thaw it out para ma-keep yung temperature below 40 degrees Fahrenheit to avoid the spread of bacteria. At alam nyo ba na ang US pork is a nutrient-rich food with a relatively low caloric value. And it's also a primary source of vitamins B6, B12, niacin, riboflavin, and is also a good source of iron. And one of the reasons why I prefer using US pork is because of the convenient and consistent cuts resulting from detailed product specifications like what I'm using today. So, hindi ko na patatagalin. Let's start cooking! First thing that I need to do, I have here a pot of boiling water. So, ibablanch lang natin yung ating US pork spare ribs dito sa ating kumukulong tubig. So, dahan-dahan lang natin ngayong ilalagay yung ating karne sa ating pot of boiling water. Ayan. So, better na gamitin nyo na lang yung kamay nyo para slowly malagay nyo yung karne dito sa ating pot. So, we'll just let this blanch for around 1 minute or 2. Ayan. Makikita nyo yan. Na-blanch na siya. So, just around that time, so, hayaan lang natin siyang maluto sandali. Or ma-blanch. There you go. Let's just wipe it clean. Okay, so dito ko na rin ibabalik yung ating pork spare ribs. US pork spare ribs. So let me just take it out. Okay, so na-set aside na natin yung blanched pork spare ribs. We'll continue with the rest of the procedure. Of course, sabi ko nga may twist ang ating sinigang ngayon. Gagamit tayo ng watermelon. So, let's just get our watermelon or pakwan. Lagay natin siya ngayon sa isa pang pot. Okay. So, let's place it here sa pot. Yan. Damihan natin para talaga maglasa yung pakwan. There. And then, we have here our tomatoes or kamatis. Kailangan masarap din. Masarap ang sinigang na maraming kamatis. Meron din tayo ditong gabi. So, yung gabi natin, bukod sa pampalasa, it will also thicken our sinigang broth. At lagyan na natin ng ating US Pork Spareribs. So, syempre, lagyan natin siya ngayon dito sa ating pan. Ayan. So, ginagamit ko nga ngayon for the sinigang is our US Pork Spareribs. Kasi preferably talaga, pag nagluluto ko ng sigang, gusto ko talaga yung ribs. Kasi malaman siya, pero bukod doon, sabi nga nila, the closer to the meat or the closer to the bone, the meat is, mas malasa. Which is true. Ang ating pampaasim, which is our tamarind broth. So, ang ginawa dito, pinakuluan yung ating tamarind or ang ating sampalok. So, 1.5 cups of water. Tapos, squeeze it out. So, ayan. Lagay na lang natin siya dito sa ating pot. So, ito yung ating pampaasim. Pero meron din mga ibang gumagamit ng kamyas, meron gumagamit ng santol, meron din gumagamit ng batuan. So, kung anong gusto nyo na pampaasim, yun ang gamitin nyo. Pero ako gusto ko kasi yung asim ng sampalok. Okay, and then we'll add around, 1 liter of water first, and let's check kung sakto na siya dun sa ating pot. Okay, so just mix everything there. Okay. There you go. So this is about fine. Basta ma-cover na yung ating meat with the water and the broth. So what we're gonna do next is just cover this, and we will wait for this to boil and simmer. Kaya nga siya tinawag na sinigang kasi yung sigang is the Tagalog word for stew. So we're just gonna let this stew in its juices, and we'll let this cook, and we'll let this boil and simmer. So balikan natin ito maya-maya. Okay, so let me just check our pot of sinigang. Ayan na. So it's already boiling. Let's lower the heat para simmer lang siya. Ayan, just let it simmer. And then, we add in the rest of our ingredients. So, meron tayo ditong siling pang sigang, di ba? Parang medyo maasim at konting anghang. So, lagay lang natin yan dyan. So, I'm gonna be putting around 3. Tapos, meron tayo ditong sitaw. Lagay na rin natin. Kakamayin ko na lang. Madinis naman ang aking kamay. So, let it just submerge dun sa ating broth para maglasa rin yung ating gulay. Ayan. Ngayon, lalagay na rin natin yung ating onion. So, I'm using white onions. Sa quartered lang siya. Lagay na natin dito. So, aromatic siya. And of course, it will also add flavor to our dish. There. And, ang ating kangkong. So, this has been washed already and trimmed. Ayan. Mas maraming kangkong, mas masarap. Siyempre, very nutritious rin ang ating kangkong. Okay, so let's now add our patis or fish sauce. Siyempre, pagka nagluluto tayo ng Pinoy food, kadalasan talaga patis ang ginagamit natin na pampaalat at hindi ang asin. So, yan lang natin. Lagyan muna natin siya dyan. Okay, let me just taste this. Sarap na ng sabaw. So, this is about done. Malambot na yung ating ribs. Okay na rin yung ating watermelon. Medyo mushy na siya. At malasa na yung ating sinigang. So, I'm now gonna plate this and I'll show it to all of you. Ayan na. Ready na ang aking US Pork Spareribs sinigang with watermelon. Ako, mainit-init pa. Siyempre, ang pinakamasarap na part, ang tikiman time. Let's go, guys. We've come to the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed watching while I cook my US Pork Spareribs sinigang with watermelon. And if you're gonna recreate the dish, make sure that you use US pork grain-fed to perfection. At para sigurado kayo sa binibili nyo, always look for the US pork sticker. And we'll be flashing down below kung saan nyo pwede bilhin ang mga US pork products. You could also follow USMEF ASEAN page to know where to buy US pork products and for their upcoming promos. And as always, please don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to my channel. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. This is Chef Mom Rosebud Benitez, and do join me again next time for another episode of US Pork. It's the best. Kain na ulit ako, ha?